do one extra thing. Think about hydration, right? Many of us, we are not drinking enough. And I usually say the litmus test for if you're drinking enough is the color of your pee. When you go weeing or peeing, how does your pee look like? If it looks really brown to orange, that means you are in trouble because you're not drinking enough. You're just overworking your kidneys to be able to filter out that urea. But if you're drinking enough, you should actually start to see it reflecting back in the quality of your skin, for example. It should also reflect back in your wee. You should have like clearer ways and things like that as you progress along the day. And so today, as we're going into the challenge, as we're going to be walking and doing our steps, I wanted to do some new thing. For some of us, it's not going to be new thing. Some of us will be a new thing. And what I'm introducing today is just looking at hydration. How many liters of water are you supposed to drink in a day? That's a question for some of us. There is so much debate. Some say 8 glasses of water will make you hydrated. Other people say hydration is not necessarily water, is drinking something that will hydrate you. I tend to go for the school of thought of hydration doesn't have to be necessarily water, although water is the best when it comes to hydration. One, it's cheap. You don't pay for the water unless you're buying bottled water, and there is no reason why you should buy bottled water unless if you're staying in a place where the water quality is not good. I just bought a water filter and I use a jar to filter my water, and that's all that I do. But if you live in a place where you are very not certain with the quality of the water, you might want to maybe consider filtration, water treatment. Sometimes I usually just say boiling the water and letting it rest, cool down, and then drinking it should be enough to kill as many bugs as possible. So when you're thinking about when you're thinking about hydration, from my perspective, I don't really generally say you need to drink water, because for me, for my hydration, I include things like herbal teas. I love my tea. I'm a tea girl. I drink a lot of tea. So I include things like herbal teas in hydration because that's still part of what you will be drinking to help you get hydrated. You can have squashes as well. If you find that drinking just plain water is a bit difficult or is a bit tasteless or whatever that it is for you, you can include things like lemon slices in your water. That can as well help you make the water taste a bit better. You can add things like cucumber slices. You can make mint tea. So there are different ways and hacks in which you can end up drinking more water. And when you're drinking the water or you're getting hydrated, I don't want to use the word drinking water. I want to use hydration. If you go down the route of water, at least aim for about, they say 8 glasses or 2 liters, depending on whether you're looking at which metrics you're looking at. But I usually say drink according to cues. Do not wait until you're thirsty to drink, because that's going to be already too late. Keep on drinking before you are thirsty. What you could do, what I usually do myself, is when you wake up in the morning, have a glass of water. Some people suggest taking warm water, having a dash of lemon juice in it, and some people even add a bit of like cinnamon in it. Some people add apple cider vinegar. Some people add they can add some turmeric in it. Some people add some honey in it. No matter what you add in, that could be the first thing. So you're kind of kick-starting your metabolism that goes to rest as you sleep. And then through the day, just ensuring working with a kind of a bottle that will enable you to still be able to remember you need to still drink your water. That could be helpful. And so as you're going through, also some other people suggest, again, that could be an issue for some people if you're drinking just before bedtime, because that could mean you're going to bed with a bladder that is full, and that can make you wake up in the night and interfere with the quality of your sleep. But when you're thinking about the hydration, you might as well think of like drinking as much as you can through the day, and then when it gets to some couple of hours before sleep, you stop it, because then it means that by the time you're going to bed, you're not going to be awake in the night trying to go and be with. And so as you're going today, doing your 5,000 steps, all I want you to do is add hydration. When you're walking, maybe bring along a bottle with you of water. Drink the water as you go away. As you come back home, drink some more. As you're doing office work, get water, get tea, get whatever next to you, and just keep on drinking. Keep on staying hydrated. If it is cold, wherever you are, I've given you enough hacks to help you drink. You might drink warm water. You might want to spice up the water a little bit with things like lemon juice and things like that that will enable you and encourage you to drink. No matter what, keep drinking. Stay hydrated. You know, they say you can go for 40 days without food, but you can't go, they suggest more than 3 days without water and without food, because your body will start to go into a kind of dehydration, and that's not what you want. So we can still survive 40 days on water, but we can't survive 40 days without water. We can go for 40 days without food, but we can't go for 40 days without water, because over 80% of our human body is made up of water. Over 80% of most of the vegetables is made up of water. So water is important. Water, water, water. We need to drink our water. We need to stay hydrated. We need to keep away from dehydration, because we don't want to impact the various organs that we have around our bodies.